Alrighty. Welcome back to Brown and Son, whatever video number it is.
Number 3.
And here we go.
So here we are back again. Gonna be a few more out at the farm. Starting to look a bit like a job site.
So the plan here is to set up our entry shed. Also, we need to do some cementing, which we have to have a wash race so that anybody visiting the farm parks on the cement and washes their tyres and wheel hubs, wheel around the wheels, just as a sort of a prevention of disease. And the wash has got to have a drain, and it's got to have an underground soak well. Bit of a business.
These are sort of the biosecurity regulations required for running an egg farm. And this is out of the farm here. This is probably your first good look at the farm. There's a lot of work that we've done since.
There's no fences at the moment, no shed, no wash. We also have to build a marina trap for the dog so the dog doesn't escape.
So here are the wire for the cement pad for the entry.
Now this is a bit of a bad move here. It's a big long trailer. Murray asked me, he's parked there in the ute, should I move the ute? I said, nah, shouldn't move the ute. So I turned around and bang, the trailer closed up on his ute.
Yeah, didn't get it on camera, unfortunately.
But it's caused a lot of damage to the back of his ute. Doesn't
This
look
is Murray's
too bad.
beautiful ute. But
it's all sort of caved in.
when we had the, what's it called? Rebar. Big angle of the stuff we're putting in the cement. Give it a bit of strength.
Yeah, so
on a massive trailer.
The rebar hit the
3 times the length of a normal one.
Yeah, it just closes up like anything, so.
And it doesn't look too bad.
Dad put a good old dent in it.
But his tray doesn't close properly now.
Yeah.
Sort of back end falls off.
You're doing a little bit of farm panel beating here. But,
I can hold it.
It took a little bit of a big effort to repair it. I don't think it's repaired yet.
Still repairing it.
That's months later.
Insurance mess.
Cost me $700 for the excess. I don't remember this bit. He's doing a bit of panel beating.
Doing a bit of backyard paddock panel beating.
This was just him and me.
There's a mangled bit over here. Bit of a sorry day.
Sort of ruined the well. I borrowed the trailer to cart the big pieces of rebar for the wash. We ended up with small pieces anyway because I redesigned them by running into Murray's ute.
Yeah, we just cut out the wobbly bits with the angle grinder.
So every job needs a good table or a bench. I've got to say that they didn't do a very good job of this one. It was pretty wobbly. I had to... what's that?
We thought the trailer was running away from us there for a second. Oh, you're probably a bit...
Murray's probably a bit nervous after me crashing into his ute.
Where's
Murray, of course,
trailer
a
going?
volunteer. He's helping us out. Good fella.
Good old Murray.
He's got his own farm, runs a few little alpacas. That's basically a 50 acres rock.
Yeah, all these trees and pretty.
He's got a really nice view, lovely trees on his block. So this is our workbench. Still got it actually. We're going to use it. We're moving an old caravan onto the farm to camp in at night.
It was full of stuff for the whole of its use. Always had saws and.
Yeah, so we had most of our tools from the shed here eventually. You always need more and more stuff when you're going to do a job, and you need more screws, and you haven't got those screws, so you bring more screws. Need a different nail gun, you bring the different in, and after a while we had a heap of stuff there.
Feels like you spend the whole time getting into position to work.
Yeah, they didn't put very good struts on this table. So it's pretty bloody wobbly by the time they finished. They did put these couple of struts, but they didn't put struts across the ends. So forward and back the table's okay, but side to side it was pretty unstable.
Oh, so I did put these ones on. So which ones did you put on?
Cross diagonal.
Oh yeah, diagonals on
Yeah, if you put two nails in, these ones would have been alright. You only put one nail in, so they're just hinged. Anyway, look at that. We now have a table. We're going to be able to put our saw on that and put our bench drill.
Fill it up with tools, no worries.
No one's a dugger, it's going to do.
We can kick it out a little bit and put it in.
Yeah.
It's pretty satisfying making stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice stable workbench. Welcome entry, you know, sign in. With the little garden shed over there on the trailer. So we're just doing a little bit of panel beating on the garden shed there. Very amateur, but
When I put them on the ute, to bring them back from Canberra, I bent them.
So after a bit of panel beating and some...
a bit of a bending week, actually.
It's all looking flush. And we might stand them up a bit, see if we can figure out which way around they are.
So I bought this shed on Gumtree, $200. It's in 5 pieces, 4 walls and 1 roof.
I bought a shed the other day that wasn't in pieces. Me and this old fella were trying to take it to pieces. $50. Still out the back of my house. Don't really know what to do with it.
In the background there you'll see the 1,000-litre water tanks. We bought 4 of those. It was a real epic journey. Went up to Taree, which is about it's north of Newcastle. Brought back the cool room, which was on the back of the ute, and then we had the trailer with 4 of those water tanks on it. Bought them for $100 each, pretty good deal. The place we got them from was right up the top of the Blue Mountain.
We had to have the fellow's wife and his daughter were helping us load them on in the rain. And because of our small trailer, we put them 2, one on top of the other. And they're not incredibly light. You know, one on each corner. We had a bit of trouble lifting them up, putting them on. We had the cool room on the back of the ute as well. That trip. We're pretty loaded up.
Yeah.
Rain coming down.
Didn't move you any of that, did you?
going down the mountains? No.
3 sides up.
There's the shed. Look at that.
Good to go. Would you look at that, all 4 sides?
Beautiful.
Well, just need a roof.
Pin down my pliers and try to
Who needs rivets when you got screws, eh? Would you look at that, a roof. I'll just screw it down a little bit.
This is the welcome entry shed.
Yep.
Got a dividing wall in between it. Come in one door, we cut a hole in the back side of it.
There's the mighty Fergie again with
Trailer out
the
of the
slasher
way.
on. I'm slashing the fence lines at the moment.
2 ton of water on the back.
I had this silly idea of putting a toe ball on the back of the slasher, which worked okay for the trailer. It wasn't very good lifting things. The slasher's pretty heavy anyway.
We were trying to shift the caravan with this.
All it did was lift the front wheels up in the air.
Because it's an extra, what, metre and a bit, and it's got all of the weight of the slasher. It's 3-point linkage. You know, if you have the lever working against you. It's always the hassle of getting lined up. Hook on.
Nick looks in a bit of danger there. Look at that mighty Fergie. He's done a bit of work on it since. Still hasn't got any brakes very well. We're just hooking the toe ball. So the slasher works.
Yeah.
What?
And it's on, we're away.
There you go. Well, it worked with that, but it certainly didn't work with the chicken caravan. We just got massively bogged. Very exciting video of that one with the wheels up in the air about a metre. So we gave away towing things with the tractor eventually, with the tractor slasher.
$13.39.
Got a bit of traction that tractor.
There in the background you can see our cool room we bought from Taree on the big trip down with the four water tanks on the little trailer. Cool room weighs about a ton. It's pretty heavy.
Mm.
Anyway, our plan is to deliver the eggs to Canberra in the cool room because there's a setup for the end. The generator sits on top of it on the cool room. There's proposed
Just getting the
pad.
cement pad ready for mixing. Load of gravel's all sorted.
And now the cement mixer
Mixer on the
trouble's
generator.
Yeah, now the cement mixer drama begins.
Should be good. Gonna trim the edge a bit.
We went through 3 or 4 mixers in the end, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, the first mixer was my mixer. It's a real beauty. Bought it off a brickie about 10 years ago. The problem was the electric motor didn't have a sort of an impulse start. so our generator wouldn't run it.
Which we'll probably find out a little bit later in the video.
Yeah, wouldn't run it. So this floor, basically what we needed was an entrance so people could come to the little entrance and sign their name on the book. And then it needed a step through so that they had a door on the side, which it's already got. Step in through that door. And then there's a low barrier that divides that section of the shed in half. One side is in the big bad world out there, and the other side, once you step over the barrier, is in the control area, they call it. So,
All set up, ready to go for mixing.
control area is where all the chicken action is.
We're just having a cup of tea, bit of lunch in the shade. So we're having a bit of trouble with the turbo, the Redback portable remote start generator. I'm calling it a turbo. So we've got the other one instead.
This is to try and drive my cement mixer.
We didn't catch it on film.
We also hit Murray's car. So generator 1 won't run the mixer for some reason. Probably something wrong with it. Generator 2. So what's happening?
We just hook it up to the cooler, have to stand on mute. The lead.
So the other generator did the same thing. Makes us think that maybe it's not the problem with the... Maybe the generator's not the problem.
The problem was the
Just driving a bit closer.
cement mixer, and then we tried the shorter lead to see if that would work. That didn't work. Then we tried it out on the cool room. See? This is the investigation process. To see if the generator's okay. We also rang up, it's called a Redback generator. It's a beauty. Key start, it's got a remote start. Destined to spend most of its life on top of the cool room there, running the cool room.
Keeps the eggs cold while you deliver them. Or, in this case, the goat meat, which is what you got on the
brought
side
it
of
up
it.
at the farmer that sold goat meat. On the way down from Taree, we had quite a few inquiries about the goat meat.
Beef, lamb and goat, it says there, just on the side of it.
And then we find the generator's fine.
I think generator's working, cool room's working. What's the problem? It's always a process like this. I've had these two problems with my van that I've been trying to fix for the last 6 months. Trying to figure out what's going on.
Now we're going to try it with the long extension lead, because we thought maybe the long extension lead's the problem. I think that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, but trying it with the long extension lead, it doesn't work. Long, for whatever reason.
It did on this though.
No, it worked on the short, it didn't work on the long. The lead was good.
And maybe we got out of this well. We'd have to look it up with the short lead.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Still didn't work.
So we got another mixer. What's wrong with that one? That's
The next mixer we got from the fellow who owns the farm we've leased. And he brought his in.
And we did a few holes with that.
Yeah, no, we needed the cement the floor of the welcome shed. And also we had to cement in all the strainer posts. for the fencing, because you can see the fencing in the background there. Well, we've got to pull all that fence up, pull all the posts out, about 1 kilometre of it, and then use those posts and that old wire. Is it on the video coming up?
I didn't get that much of the fencing on the video because it's sort of, it's kind of the same thing over and over again.
So we
4 days.
so we spent quite a bit of time because of the drought. The sand had built up against the fencing wire, the chicken netting. But we're very pleased we did it all because we've got a really good chicken netting fence around the paddock. Plus we've put electric wire along just for our Marima dog.
And didn't have to buy all this new mesh because mesh is really expensive.
$350 a roll. Meters. We had to buy 4. It cost me 12, 15, 16.
Yeah, but you bought it off you.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go on the investigation process. Where we discovered that the cool room works fine on the short lead, not on the long lead. So maybe
the lead is the problem.
the lead is
So
the problem.
Get some sun. So
I
the
sort of don't know what I'm talking about.
motor, the generator, doesn't like the extension cord. You have to sort of crank it into turbo to get it to have a go. But it runs the cool room, which is good. Maybe it's not faulty, it's just a bit of a long
Yeah, that's what
draw
we're
on
worried
the
about, the generator.
on the mixer.
Bit of an expensive generator.
Well, they were. I bought
Yeah, that might reach.
it. We've got it right next to the. This process used up a whole day really trying to figure out what was wrong. You know, all the time it was the motor on the mixer, the electric motor on the mixer didn't have a capacitor to help start it.
Tried this.
We can't get it much closer than that. It's all the turbo on the generator.
I had to put a petrol motor on it in the end.
Yeah, it's good. Give it
Take
a
it
pull.
anywhere.
Still nothing. Not big enough. No capacitor. All
But we
loaded up.
finally figured out.
And this is the end of the day here.
Is it?
Yep.
End of the
Sometimes
day.
you have those days. They sort of end and nothing quite
No, you
satisfying
get
happens.
bloody nowhere. Think, oh, it's got to. It's all done now. You'll see it in the videos, but we're still behind. We still haven't finished the setup. We've just.
And we're delivering to customers.
We're delivering to customers.
We've got 30 customers going. Still
we're battling away.
still work to be done. Well, look out for the next one, which should be the trip to pick up the chicken caravan.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
Which will be a good video and maybe 2 videos.
Yeah, we went to a place called Bigger, and cost us $1,000 because the chicken caravan's quite wide. It's over width, so we provided the escort with our ute. Was it the ute? Yeah, pulled the trailer. Yeah. Anyway,
So look out for that one.
look out for the next one.
Catch you next time.